Hello. Is anyone there?
Oh, hi there.
Are you Sierra?
Yes, it's Sierra back again with a new video. Today I'm doing minimal clean girl-esque makeup. So if you want to learn how I did this look, which is my everyday, it's perfect for the girls that are lazy, in a hurry, don't do a full beat. Keep on watching. Okay, getting right into it. I'm going to start with my base. This is the Bobbi Brown face base. If you know, you know. I love the smell of it. So good. I just use a little dollop. Just spread that everywhere that I'm going to have makeup on my face. I keep it pretty light, pretty easy. Now that we're done with that, I'm going to go in with the Orange Rescue Balm Dark Spot Retouch Color Correcting Apricot Cream. And I do, again, just a little tiny, less than a dime's worth, but I'm going to put that over my dark circle areas, like anything that kind of has discoloration. Mainly I'll put that around my mouth and like just around my nose and then in my chin area. After that, I'll use the Rescue Balm Red Correct in Color Correcting Green, and same amount, but I will put that in my forehead and then more in my cheek area. I'll just mix that in with my fingers. I have been using, for the summer months, I've been using the Buttermilk Glaze NYX Professional Soft Glow Skin Tint. It's a sunscreen and a skin tint. I've absolutely loved it. It really melts in so well into the face. That's what I've usually been using, but today I'm gonna keep it light to like what I usually wear like year round, which is like next to nothing. Really just keep it color correcting on my face, and that's about it. Next, I'm gonna go in with the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit, and I'm just gonna set my brows with the gel. I literally, from what I did in my last makeup video, I really haven't changed much. Like, this really is like my everyday. I'm not much of a makeup person just yet. I'm still playing, experimenting, all of that, but I have kept the dip brow alive and well since forever. And this gel has helped increase that game so much, I swear to God. And so after that, I'll let it dry for like a little bit. I go in with a Morphe brush and a Morphe dip brow in Cold Brew to get a little pigment on there. And I always start on the tail end of my brow. I really want to follow that line since they are not done right now, but I always use the natural shape of the eyebrow, and then as I finish that, I go more towards the front end and I make that a lot lighter than I do the bottom, so it blends well and it looks more natural. And the good thing about this, like even if I put a little bit too much here in the tail end, I'm actually gonna add a little bit more. It'll all be, what's it called, corrected when I go in with the concealer. I'm gonna go on to the next eyebrow and do the same thing. And honestly, eyebrows are my favorite part. But then I go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Cool Tan. And I just put a dollop of that. I'm gonna go in at the top of my brow. And then once that's done, I go into the bottom and connect the tail. let that marinate on my face. Go back in for this little tail end part. I'm gonna, with my wet beauty blender, just set that. And to me, I really just think it gives that a little bit of kind of natural, kind of like, you know, I drew this on, so, because you can definitely still see my brow, but that's the look that I like. And if I need, I can fluff out this inner corner, but I think we're all good there. Then I'm just gonna do the same. This is about the only thing that I do aside from my eyeliner that's like ambidextrous, because I just never like the look when I tried to do it with my right hand, which is my dominant hand. So this one is I'm like literally not here for perfection. I'm just here to have fun and look a little bit more put together. We're done. Now we're gonna go into the eyes. I'm doing a little bit extra. I'm trying to get more into eyeshadow. So what I have done, I've gotten eye pencils, which are like kind of liquid blush. That was color Mocha, Ice Mocha. But I'm gonna put those. I have mostly hooded eyes, and so I'm really gonna make sure it goes a little bit above here and then on the base. So because when I close my eyes, it'll be, you'll see the color. And then I have the eyeshadow stick from Essence in the color Full of Beans, which is a more chocolatey, because brown looks good on brown girls. So I'm gonna get that just on this last part of the lid. Right there. And with a fluffy brush, I'm gonna blend. My coveted, my most favorite eyeliner ever is the ufff Expert Liquid Eyeliner. Love it. And I'm just gonna do a tiny little wing at the corner, because again, my eye shape is not so much. So now instead of lining the whole lid, I just do the corner. Boom. Love that. Love, love, love that. So I'm gonna do that on the other side really quick, and then we'll go into like the last little touches. Okay, boom, done. What I kind of started liking to do is lining the waterline on the bottom with black. I'm trying to have a sultry eye moment for sure. Okay, yeah, just a little extra, little something to draw you in. Not raccoonish, not trying to get raccoons, but. And of course our mascara and lashes. And I'm using the Get Big Lashes Volume Boost by Essence. And you can just use any mascara that you prefer, obviously. I just do the top lashes because my makeup tends to migrate, so I don't want to I want to not get as much black on the under part of my eye. Now we're almost down to the last couple of steps. Now we're gonna do our blush. Love this Juvia's Place blushed cream blush in Cheeky Cherry. It's the perfect red. You just get a little bit, like tap 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 with your fingers, and a little goes such a long way. I'm just gonna put that on the apple of my eye. The apple of my eye! No, the apple of my cheek. And then I go up towards my ear. And then I do the same on the other side. Always. And voila. Then I got this at like a TJ Maxx or a Marshall's. The Daily Dew Stick. It's a thick boy. I just do that right above the blush to get a nice highlight. It blends in really well. I'm done. Just got to do one of my favorites. It's the NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip. And this one is the color Newsfeed, which is like a red, which I love. I also love the berry. We love a clear gloss moment. So I have definitely discovered that I prefer, by a long shot, lip gloss. I'm still figuring out how I can do my lipstick because it always just feels so weird on my lips. So again, we're still learning. But this is my easy peasy lemon squeezy makeup look for every day. Just a little something something. Set with the Dewy Finish by NYX. And so that's my little like kind of clean girl-ish. I know there's some controversy around the use of the word clean girl, and I totally understand that. But whether you're lazy, in a hurry, like keeping this like light fresh, like kind of concentrated on like your own features, I think really works. And that's kind of like the point of makeup. Like we're going back to making it like for our face instead of like copy and paste. I'm all about understanding and playing around. So I've definitely learned a lot by just trying. I love makeup looks using eyeshadow. I would love to get there one day, but I'm just taking my time and enjoying it. So yes, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next week. All my socials, my new Substacks and things will be listed down below and on the screen. So if you like the video, go ahead and subscribe. I like to post every week as much as I can. But yeah, thanks guys, and I will see you later.